is that they saw the charges that were pending against him and thought, oh, okay.
I don't know what to guess. Well, that's a good guess. I don't know what.
I think that's you want to mess with a police officer? Maybe a police officer might mess with you back.
He gets put in handcuffs. I get a 4-page report to violate his bond. So he works with mom, drives around with mom, and want me to lock him up. I don't get it. Court calls case, People versus Dustin Megason.
Good morning to your honor and to your staff. May it please the court. Joseph Slavin, P number 61705, on behalf of Mr. Megason, who stands to my right. Sir, could you state your name for the record, please?
Dustin Megason.
Your honor, we've had the opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation report. We find no additions, corrections, or deletions that need to be made there too. Just brief allocution.
Okay. I have a bond violation. Were you aware of that?
I was not, your honor. What's the bond?
It's also set for a hearing today. It appears to me that he operated a vehicle without security.
I was not aware of the, was there no insurance somewhere?
Yes, I had been pulled over for. I didn't get no ticket for it. I didn't get no tickets, and I didn't get arrested.
It looks to me, counsel, and I
got pulled over.
Tell you what I'll do so that you have all of the information. I'll pass the matter and then have my staff give you a copy of this report. So that
don't have that.
Okay, so I'll pass this matter. Court recalls the case, People versus Dustin Megason.
Your honor, again, Joseph Slavin, P number 61705, on behalf of Mr. Megason. Your honor, I did have the opportunity to read through the statement. There was no citation issued. There was a glitch. I did talk to Mr. Megason about what was the deal with the insurance, and he showed me his insurance card, and it is valid insurance now. What it was is he gets paid, he gets direct deposited, but he has his account set up for the automatic payments for Progressive, and Payday and Progressive Day lined up the wrong way on a particular occasion, which means that payment didn't get processed, and if you're on a payment plan to pay your insurance, they just can you right there, like, okay, no. So they had basically shut it off. He didn't know, and this actually is what gave him the knowledge to call and Progressive and say, oh, okay, and then he corrected the error, made the payment that was missing. They reinstated his insurance policy.
Yes.
Okay. But other than that, there was no citation issue.
Do we show anything regarding him?
That's what I was.
Bro, right out of the gate, we've got a bond violation popping up like a surprise bill nobody asked for. And the lawyer's face when he realizes he didn't even know about it? Yeah, that's not the expression you want from the guy standing next to you in court. Now apparently it's all about insurance, a payment glitch, and somehow this became a whole situation. Wait, how does this get even messier?
State police.
I don't see anything open for him.
No. I think, and it says in the description that when the trooper, got his license and everything, and that it says that he conducted the stop and realized that he was on bond. So I guess he just thought it would be a idea, because he asked a lot of strange questions to Mr. Megason. He's like, "You doing any heroin? No, you doing anything?" I don't do any of those drugs. I think it might have been just, he says, oh, his eyes were bulging out. And it's like, no. And he's done testing here. He's never tested for any substances. So why he took it upon himself to just, I guess, write a letter, making it look like some kind of a report, but it's really a report of nothing. They did impound the vehicle, which they got the vehicle back. The only thing they found
Were put under arrest?
They did put me in the handcuffs, but then I contacted my attorney. I don't know if my attorney got a hold of them, and that's when I got released.
Yeah, him and his
At the scene?
At the scene. Me and my mother both got released at the scene.
Who?
Me and my mother both. My mom.
They found a circular saw and a couple of bottles of pop in the car, but
Hold on a second.
nothing else.
You're riding around with your mother?
She had just got off work. I was on my way home that night.
The only thing he was given at the scene was the business card for the trooper about where the towing is, and
Why am I have a 4-page report
I
about operating without insurance. He put up, he's with his mama, and then there's a line that they request I violate his bond on this case, which has nothing to do with driving.
no.
The officers asking about drugs, staring at him suspiciously, handcuffing him, towing the car, and then they find basically nothing? Bro was riding around with his MOM, and suddenly we're acting like this is some criminal mastermind operation. Chuckle, the awkwardness in this courtroom is loud. But wait, why is there a 4-page report over all this?
And I think they might have charges.
No,
My guess is that they saw the charges that were pending against him and thought, oh, okay.
I don't know what to guess. Well, that's a good guess. I don't know what.
I think it's you want to mess with the police officer, maybe the police officer might mess with you back.
He gets put in handcuffs. I get a 4-page report to violate his bond. So I think that's discretionary then on my part,
Very much so.
right? So I could or I couldn't. I don't understand. He's with his mama, right? Now, if he had been out running around every place, and I get that, right? Well, the last line reads, second to last line, I respectfully request the 14th District Court violate Dustin on bond because he was operating a vehicle without security. It's a misdemeanor.
And he should have arrested him
It
for the misdemeanor on this
It's
thing.
absolutely a misdemeanor.
It is.
One I did, then they issued a citation. They didn't issue the citation. So I respectfully decline to violate his bond. I just don't see it. I don't need it.
Don't see it either, and I do think it's a little bit of a waste of resource or tax dollars to send this kind of report in time just to try.
You know, it's just another treat. To me,
My great
I'm not,
won't be able to climb trees like I did when I was a kid, or build forts because there won't be any trees to do it with.
maybe not. No,
But-
now you've got a copy of the report, you can save that. So,
Well, I guess
right?
some of the yeah.
All right.
I'm going to give that.
All right. With reference to the sentencing.
Sure. Your Honor, before you, Mr. Magnuson, is hard.
Wait, did the judge just basically say, I have no idea why we're even doing this? Because WOW, no citation, no major discovery, yet somebody wants his bond violated? Nuff, the math is not mathing. And when the judge starts questioning whether this was a complete waste of resources, you can practically feel the room shifting. Bro survived that one, but now it's time to find out what happens next.
Hard-working guy. He works 40 hours a week. Matter of fact, he works with his mom. That's where they were coming from that day. And yeah, he's a high school graduate. Do some ITT tech, and still looking to get that job here in the Hills. But right now, he's still, you know what, you do what you got to do in the meantime. And he doesn't have any history. He self-reported. The PSI clearly states that he doesn't have any substance abuse use disorders at all. He maybe drinks twice a year. So does he have a past? Yeah, like from like 7 years ago and a little bit further, some driving on suspended licenses. And that's why he's, having that license was important to him, because he finally got that license and everything, and got his license all squared away. And he's not that younger guy. He's just asking that, and we're not downplaying the seriousness of the whole incident, but we just ask that we adopt the recommendation.
Anything you want to tell me? No? So he works with mom, drives around with mom, and want me to lock him up. I don't get it. I just
He lives with his brother as well. They have a very close-knit family.
apparently,
Oh, yeah. I know a lot of families who I'm like, they don't talk, and instead, you grow up close. So
All right.
we just celebrated a 90th family reunion like a couple of weeks ago, and it's really cool. So for me, I don't know. I grew up from a big family, so
All right, Mr. Mickelson. Sense of the court, I'm going to place you on 12 months probation. You're to pay $555 fines and costs, $360 probation oversight fees. When can you pay that?
Can I put on a payment plan? I could have it paid off within maybe 2 or 3 months.
Can you get it paid by October 30th, you think? Do you have anything today?
I do not.
Why is everybody not showing up with money? You know what? Bet your mom showed up. Mom would have money.
She's actually off of work for right now because she just had surgery.
Yeah, okay. Well, wish you the best from us, all right?
thank you, Your Honor.
I'll indicate that it's a payment plan as provided with probation, but he's to have it paid off by October 30th, 2020.
Thank you.
No use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance will be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You're to complete a substance abuse assessment, follow all treatment recommendations for status reports to probation. You are to complete a behavior modification class. There's to be no assaultive, threatening, or intimidating behavior. You're not to possess any weapons, firearms, ammunition, or anything fashioned to be a weapon. You're to maintain employment with verification to probation. I will order 365 days in jail, credit to the back.
Okay, now we're switching gears to sentencing, and suddenly Mom is the main character again. He works with Mom, drives with Mom, apparently has a close family. Bro, the defense is basically building the cinematic universe of this man's relatives. But honestly, the judge seems amused, and that's probably better than looking annoyed. Still, the jokes are over. The actual sentence is coming, and this is where things get serious.